Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Morgan Cathy Wooten Gymnasium from DeMatha Catholic High School. I'm Jimmy Zafiropulos. To my left is Avery Lester. We have a great JV basketball game today between Bishop O'Connell Knights and the DeMatha Stags. Avery, read those starting lineups off for us.
For DeMatha, we got number 20 Sherman Witherspoon, and we got the game just started. But okay.
He started off big.
He did. Look at the starting lineups. We also got number 32 Tyree Davis, and number
44 Bryson Hill.
And number 3 Jeremiah Quigley.
No pass out to Tyree for three. Great start already.
Attempt the press.
Jackson starts up with the ball. Oh, instant foul. And we'd like to inform you guys now that we only have the first names for O'Connell today. Their manager was not able to get us last names. Inbound from Nico. Nico out to Jackson. Jackson stays up top. Jeremiah Quigley checking him. Screen. Great
nice
pass.
inside.
Early foul. It was a quick three. DeMatha got off there, and almost a great dunk off the start.
It was. The starting lineup, as I would say again. A little surprised by that.
Yeah, DeMatha is going to have to start off big. This is a different team than Georgetown Prep, who they easily handled, and this should be a bigger challenge. Out to Nico. Nico for two. Missed. Connor has a rebound.
Good block.
DeMatha's size, again, like last week, is just dominant with Bryson Hill and Tyree Davis in the middle. O'Connell to inbound. A little confusion with the refs early on. It's only been 30 seconds. Still a little confusing. This game is looking to start. So, Avery, what do you think the keys for DeMatha to win this game are today?
I think because of their size and strength, they should keep it inside, get the easy layup, because this team is much shorter than they are. So I think that's the main key for this win for DeMatha.
And it's going to be a big game change. A fire from three from O'Connell. No rebound. Tyree Davis out to Bryson Hill. It's good. Yeah, 2 points. Those two had a connection last week, and it's looking even better this week. Quick shot by O'Connell. No good. Bryson Hill with the rebound. There's a jump ball. Jump ball early. DeMatha's coming out with the pressure very quickly, and it seems like O'Connell's trying to match it. Ball inbound Jeremiah Quigley. Quigley looks at bench, walking up. Out to Davis on the wing. Fakes. Ball tipped. Quigley back out. Dribbles up top. Out to Quigley on the wing.
Good swing pass.
Yeah. Witherspoon. Oh, great move. Yeah, you really thought he was going to make that one. Rebound out to Nico. Nico takes the ball. Cross court. Out to Gian. Gian. Pass inside.
Ooh, good pass inside by O'Connell.
And scores Ben. Takes a great shot. Puts it up 5-2. 6:30 remaining in the first quarter. Hyattsville, Maryland. Jeremiah Quigley runs it up. And the stall ball here. Swings out to Ruth Witherspoon. Witherspoon back to Quigley. Out on the corner.
Good
Bang.
shot.
3 points. Easy buckets for Isaiah Arnold. A quick three off the mark. It's out on the side. Jackson kicks out to Nico. Nico for three. He misses again.
Good board.
Yeah, O'Connell just is shooting the three too much.
Yeah.
Tyree Davis out for long two. No good. Rebound Bryson Hill. Bryson Hill
Nice
saves it, throws it into Witherspoon. Into
Ooh,
Quigley.
That's a good play right there. Very good play. Nice dish inside.
Out to Jackson. Jackson drives, takes it. Oh, seemed like an
nice
easy
block.
layup. As Tyree Davis blocks it. Out to Witherspoon. Witherspoon stops. Misses the shot. And Quigley with the rebound. Quigley back out to Aaron Robertson. Robertson goes all the way around to Witherspoon. Up top. Drives baseline. Oh, misses the pass. The three is good. Takes a couple bounces, and Robertson gets another three-pointer to go. 13-2 early.
They just seem more energized in the corner right now.
A great shot. Connor airballs a shot. Bryson Hill grabs a rebound. Takes it up. Down the lane. Pass off to Witherspoon. Dips it off. It's good. early on. DeMatha everywhere. 15-2 with 4:50 remaining.
Playing excellent defense, leading good offense.
And a timeout will go to O'Connell. Again, 15-2 early. Avery, what are you seeing so far from this O'Connell team?
Well, they're not really matching the energy of DeMatha right now, but we'll see how the game gets on. But I still see DeMatha pulling away with this win.
And you can see already the connection from last week. I know you weren't present for the broadcast, but between Tyree Davis, number 32, and Bryson Hill, 44, they're running the ball, and they just won't stop. And again, you mentioned it earlier, the size is really big for this O'Connell team. They really have to get the ball inside. The question remains, though, whether they can late game. 15-2, 4:50 remaining in this first quarter. We're back. O'Connell to inbound the ball. Connor will bound. Nice little inbound. Connor inbounds the ball. Looking for an inbound. Out to go Gion. Gion makes a move. Shakes Witherspoon off the screen. Gets Bryson jumping. Yeah. Jackson makes another dribble move. Fakes the pass. Out to Ben. Ben back to him. Back to Gion. Gion makes another move. Throws up a forced shot off the glass and in. 15-4. 4:20 remaining. Quigley takes it. Great play. Great block.
Still like how he pushed that ball.
O'Connell takes it out. Break 3-on-1. It's good off a bank shot. And Jackson hits a tough floater. 15-6 with 4:10. Shot. Quigley up the court. On the outside, Davis over to Witherspoon. Bad pass. Gion takes it for another easy layup. And just like that, a 15-2 lead is now cut to 7.
I feel like DeMatha needs to look more at the guy on the baseline for that easy pass inside and the layup.
Witherspoon on the wing. Quigley. Quigley looks for a pass. Witherspoon again. DeMatha working the ball around. Again, missed the three. Another rebound for O'Connell. Gion takes it up to Jackson. Jackson on the outside. Looking for the inside pass. Doesn't see it. Back to Gion on the top. Takes a quick drive. Quick pop and shot. Off the mark. O'Connell seemed to have the rebound, and they got it. A three. It's good. Jackson cuts the lead to 4. 15-11 after a 15-2 lead. DeMatha seems lackluster. Witherspoon hits a three.
Good. That was very needed right now.
And the answer right back to Jackson's three to the corners, Connor. Connor back out to Ben. Ben. Dish off to Connor again. Outside on the corner to Nico. Nico for three. No, can't match it. Bryson Hill with a tough rebound. Pushes the ball up the court.
4-on-1.
Witherspoon, great spin move. Inside to Roberson. Roberson gets it stolen.
But that was a good steal.
And it looked good from the start. It's DeMatha making some subs.
You got number 1 and number 5 coming in. Number 1, Jaden Winston. And number 5, Isaiah Arnold.
And they're replacing Aaron Robertson and Jeremiah Quigley. O'Connell walking the ball up the court. Jackson. Jackson takes another drive. Up and around, no. Off the mark. Tyree Davis pushes the ball up the court. He's been everywhere today. Oh, right back.
Nice give and go.
Oh, misses it, but Bryson Hill
Good
right there.
board.
Right there to put it right back. What a connection those two have. And comes Gion up the floor. Gion kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson for three. Nails it. And just when you think DeMatha's going to pull away, O'Connell seems to be right in it. Out to Witherspoon for three. Can he match it again? Oh, he was fouled. And Witherspoon will go to the line, shooting three. You can see DeMatha is looking a little bit shocked, don't you think? I mean, up 15-2 and now 20-14 with 2 minutes left.
Yeah, that was pretty surprising, that run that O'Connell just had, but I think DeMatha's getting it back a little bit.
And the energy output, as you said earlier, for DeMatha seems so great within the first 5 minutes as Witherspoon misses the first free throw. Shoot another one. But you can kind of see the momentum swinging a little bit into O'Connell's favor. And you only got to wonder, can they keep the momentum up with this high-flying team? Witherspoon misses the second. 2 missed free throws back-to-back. As Bryson Hill checks out. Chase Cartledge, number 23, will sub in. Witherspoon for his 3rd free throw. Off the marks, misses all 3. A rebound.
Got to get back.
Rebound by O'Connell. O'Connell runs the ball out of bounds. Sorry, correction on that. DeMatha last touched. Braden Gross will come in for Witherspoon. Gross's first minutes. O'Connell looks for the inside pass, can't get it. Out to Jackson. Jackson takes a drive, pump fakes. Out court to Gian. Gian for 3. It's good.
Ooh, that was a nice shot right there.
In his face.
Get it back.
20-17. And a 13-point lead is now a 3-point lead. Driving into Tyree Davis. Davis makes a joke move. Triple teamed on the baseline.
Good pass inside.
Oh, what a play.
Nice find.
Braden Gross grabs it. And a timeout on the floor. DeMatha 22-17. Minute and 32 left in this first quarter. And O'Connell shifting the momentum right now on a 15-7 run early. And Avery, we saw this game was looking to be DeMatha was going to blow away.
Yep.
Quick 15-point lead. And now it's just blown.
I think O'Connell is trying to match the energy that DeMatha has.
The energy output is going to be key for both teams in this game. And we'll see what happens now. As DeMatha out of a huddle. Coach Derek Banks and Kenneth Tate, both DeMatha graduates, looking to bring their team back to another quick run. Jackson will run up the floor. Out on the wing, screen, takes it inside, looks for the quick and pop, no. On the wing, out to Gian. Gian loses his handle. Great defense by Jaden Winston. Gian again, double teamed, inside. Side to Connor. Connor on the outside of Jackson. And Jackson off the bank shot. 20-22. Lights out shooting from this team. And Isaiah Arnold out to Braden. Braden for 3. Can't match it.
Good off
Big rebound. Tyree Davis puts it up and will get fouled. 2 free throws coming up for Tyree Davis with 56.5 seconds remaining in a game.
Hopefully he can knock these 2 down to extend the lead to 4.
And last time DeMatha was up for the line, Witherspoon missed 3 straight free throws. And you got to wonder, will those free throws come back to haunt them?
Well, I think all missed free throws will come back to haunt you because you're leaving points off the board.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we can get those back.
Another one missed for DeMatha. It was now 0 for 4 from the line. Rough start with these easy buckets. Davis shooting his 2nd free throw of the night. Oh, in and out. Misses the 2nd one. Out to Jackson, and O'Connell can hit a 3 for this lead. And that is what Gian will do. Oh, he misses it off the mark. Ooh, rebound by Connor. Big rebound. Jackson out on top. Backdoor cut by O'Connell. Calls for a screen left. And a foul is called. Or so we think it was a foul. Not really sure what happened there. 39.4 seconds remaining in this first period. O'Connell with the inbound. Isaiah Arnold on him. Gian up top. Connor giving a screen left. Pick and pop. Gian again. Tough take. Tough rebound.
Good fight for the ball.
Tyree Davis out to Jaden Winston. Winston pushing the ball up the court. Out to Chase Cartledge. Cartledge shoots a 3. Off the mark.
Good steal.
Cartledge taking the ball deep. Winston, another drive again. Throws it to nobody, it seems. DeMatha will come it up with Braden Gross with the ball. Double team steal. Jackson to Gian. Gian for 2. And just like that, with the first quarter running down, 22 apiece. Wow. Unbelievable comeback for O'Connell so far. Down 15-2. Ties it at 22 apiece. Finishing that quarter on a 20-7 run. Avery, what are you seeing now from this DeMatha team?
Well, they started off pretty good, and then after that, you know, kind of started slacking a little bit. But leaving the free throw points off the board, you know, that would have put us in the lead. But let's see what happens in the second quarter for them.
You got 4 points That could have been in DeMatha's scoreboard right now. They couldn't get there. But O'Connell, you got to give all the credit to them. They really kicked it off, and the pressure seemed to be on that the rest of that half of that quarter.
Knocking down a good percentage of their threes too.
They firing from all cylinders. Great playing so far. As DeMatha will bring back out its starting lineup in an attempt to change the momentum in this game, which O'Connell seems to be taking over. Even with DeMatha's height advantage, O'Connell seemingly outplaying them.
I think number 5 Jackson, number 20 Gion are actually taking over O'Connell right now, getting a good lead.
There is right Jackson again. Misses a 3 off the mark. Tyree Davis pushing it up with Jeremiah Quigley. Quigley looks to drive, stays out on the wing. Thinks about shooting, no. Davis up top. Witherspoon hit 2 big threes earlier. Back out to Quigley. Quigley looking to Coach Banks. Out to Witherspoon. And a travel is called, and that goes right back to O'Connell. And O'Connell can take the lead if they make a basket here. Here comes Jackson up the court. Out to Gion. Gion swings it left to the corner. Off the mark.
Good off the rebound by Connor.
Great rebound by Connor as well. Jackson pump fakes. Almost a Chris Paul looking move. Tyree Davis. A steal by Gion. Sloppy pass by Tyree Davis. Quick pass. No, off the mark. Davis pushes up to Quigley. Quigley to Witherspoon.
Good pass inside.
And one.
Good and one.
And that is the type of movement DeMatha needs in order if they want to really have a big game in this second quarter. DeMatha really needs to take off. And Tyree Davis seems like the man to do it.
Knock down these free throws right here.
Another missed free throw, but a great rebound by Witherspoon. Ball is out, and Witherspoon was looking for a foul as Jackson got tied up. O'Connell ball. DeMatha 24, O'Connell 22. 6:54 remaining. Jackson dribbles the ball up the court out to Gion. These two have had quite a game so far. Pass out to Ben. Ben to Jackson. Back to Ben. Takes it up, gets a shot blocked. And a foul on Ben. That could have seemed like a frustration foul, but what a great block. A great block by Aaron Robertson. Robertson looking great. Ben will sit down, and Dan will take in come right in. Inbound to Quigley. Quigley, one of the 3 freshmen on this team. First starter. Out to Witherspoon. Down to Tyree Davis. Out to Witherspoon again. Quigley. Pass to Bryson Hill. Great.
Good ball movement. And rewarded ball movement.
DeMatha was rewarded by that ball movement on that play. And a steal almost by Witherspoon as he jumps into the stands.
It looks like DeMatha's energy is coming back.
You can see the pressing on the defensive end so far. But then again, the free throw misses have come back. A big lead. Inbound O'Connell. Can't find anybody. Stolen by Bryson Hill. Yeah. Great. Out to Quigley. Quigley takes it in. Got it for 2. 29-22. DeMatha back up by 7 points with 6:06 remaining. 7-0 run to start this quarter. Jackson pump fakes. Stops. Out to Connor. Connor takes it in. Good 2.
Good take.
Take it by himself. Quigley out to Witherspoon. Witherspoon into
Good
Davis.
Pass.
Davis misses the first one. Gets his boom rebound. No. Bryson Hill, great rebound. Puts it in for 2.
These are key offensive rebounds keeping us in the game.
A hard shot. DeMatha back up by 7. Jackson takes it up. Here comes Connor. Down the floor again. Tries to go for a layup. Missed. Out to Quigley. Quigley. Pass out to Witherspoon. That's been his corner. Misses this time. Jackson the rebound. Pushing up to Gion, who beats the rest of the DeMatha defense. Lays it up an easy 2. 31-26 with 5:17 remaining. Here's Witherspoon. Out to Robertson. Robertson, 3. No. And out to Jackson again. Who's going to push the ball up. 3-on-3, seemingly. Bryson Hill comes behind, makes a Jackson pick up his dribble, out to Gian. Gian, deep three blocked by
Good block.
Witherspoon. Bryson Hill taking it up to Witherspoon again.
Good pass, good find for and one.
Fouled by Gian. Witherspoon will go to the line for an and one play. 33-26, 4:52 remaining in this game. Oh, this half, apologize on that one. DeMatha has yet to make a free throw. And Witherspoon goes up to the line again. Trying to finish the three-point play. Put the Stags up by 8. It's good. And that's the first free throw. And out comes Witherspoon. And in comes Jaden Winston. 34-26. 4:51 remaining in this game. Jackson coming up the court. Jackson out to Gian. Gian takes it in for himself. Oh, misses the floater. And that will be off O'Connell, off Gian, who tried to follow his own shot. DeMatha ball. They can extend this lead again. Bryson Hill comes out. In comes Dylan McKelvey. Tyree Davis, long two, no. Rebound by Diego. Diego dribbling the ball up. Oh, tip pass.
Good hustle play on defense.
And Avery, what do you think about DeMatha's defense so far? Only holding O'Connell to 4 points.
Well, we're getting the groove back a little bit, but, you know, we slacking a little bit towards the end of the first quarter. But I think it's overall pretty good so far.
Let's say that now is 4 points in this quarter compared to the 22 of last. Gian makes a dribble move, can't get by Jaden Winston. And tries to go again. O'Connell is struggling to get the ball inside. They seem to run on the top of the key as Jackson drives in. Quick stop, misses almost everything. Big rebound by Connor. Connor shoots the three, misses again. Another miss leads to another DeMatha take. And Isaiah Arnold, no, misses it out to Gian. Gian and Jackson, the first two on the break again. Jackson stops, fakes it to Gian again for three. Misses off the mark. Quigley runs the ball through the defense. Tries to split the defense, can't get anything. Stolen. Jackson and Gian again.
Told you, those two players, very key players. They knocked down three for him.
Jackson hits a three, and the lead is cut down to 5 again. 34-29, 3:25 in the second quarter. As the Stags looking to find more momentum again. Jaden Winston off the hands of Tyree. And unlike the last game, the Stags are in a tight one here in Hyattsville. Diego inballs about at Jackson. Jackson dribbles the ball up. DeMatha trying to hold Jackson off, who has had a good game so far. And the
I
ball,
thought that was a good pickpocket.
And a foul on Jaden Winston. Jackson. Inbound to Jackson. Jackson on the top of the key. Kicks it out on the wing. Looking for a screen is Connor. Connor takes the baseline. Tries to pass it inside. Tyree Davis slips, almost loses the handle of the ball.
Tyree Davis seems to be everywhere on this floor.
Jaden Winston takes it in. Corner pass to Witherspoon, tries to make a move. Winston on the baseline. Winston, great take, blocked. Witherspoon tries baseline again. Out to Arnold. Arnold for three. No. Misses it. It was an offensive rebound. To Davis.
Good find inside, the offensive rebound.
Another two. Puts the Stags up by 7 as Witherspoon tries to steal the ball. Diego, oh, what a crossover. Jackson gets stuck, and that is a blocking foul on Jaden Winston.
DeMatha's come up really key in these offensive rebounds, which I think will help them win this game.
And they have the size to do it. And so far, it looks like they're taking advantage of it. But again, you can only bring back the free throws, which could have extended this lead. Inbound to Jackson. O'Connell down by 7 with 2:15 remaining in the second quarter. Gian makes a move out on the corner. Missed 3.
Good box out.
And Witherspoon saves the ball before it goes out of bounds. Out to Winston. Winston. Out to Arnold. Arnold takes it up. Out to Winston again. Easy
Very
2.
nice find.
The Stags now lead again by 9, 38-29, as we are now in the final 2 minutes of the second quarter. Gian makes another move. Oh, Witherspoon falls. Diego up for 2.
What an excellent play right there by O'Connell.
And
Oh.
Tyree Davis misses the alley-oop. Jackson drives to take it back, gets fouled on the floor. No shot.
I don't care what happens after this half. That would have been a highlight play of the game if he finished that.
Yeah, that Tyree Davis has been everywhere on this floor. And if he only had made that, as you said, Avery, that this gym would have been rocking.
Would have been going crazy. So would I.
Brings me wishing I could even touch the rim. O'Connell looking for the easy 2, gets a quick fake. It's good.
That was a nice fake.
1:22 remaining in this second quarter. DeMatha 38, O'Connell 33 in a competitive game in Hyattsville, Maryland. The Stags on top of the Knights. Witherspoon kicks it back out to Winston up top. Out on the wing again. Pump fake. Oh, great step back. Oh, off the mark. McKelvey. Another offensive rebound. Davis again, who has been everywhere. Puts the ball up, can't make it. Rebound O'Connell. Out to Jackson.
Good steal.
Stolen. Witherspoon.
Ooh. Oh. Good up and under.
40-33 with 49 seconds remaining in this quarter. Jackson takes the ball up. 7-point lead for the Stags. Gian stuck in a corner. Jackson for 3. Oh, in and out. McKelvey almost lost the handle. Winston pushes the ball up the floor.
Nice find inside.
Isaiah Arnold and one.
They're getting the energy back, I think.
42-33 with 28.4 seconds remaining. And DeMatha at the free throw line, which they have struggled from this game so far, only making 1 shot. And Isaiah Arnold takes his and 1 and got it. 43-33, lead is back up to 10. Jackson out to Gian. Gian for 3. No, off the mark. Tyree Davis to Witherspoon. Oh,
nice move.
Over and around. 2 points. 45-33. 13 seconds remaining. As the final 10 seconds remain. O'Connell looks to put up a shot. At least cut the lead for DeMatha in half a little bit.
They call a foul on that?
Yeah, foul.
Oh, okay.
Pushing, seems like a push.
That was good defense.
Yeah. To the bonus, it seems like. So Gian will be shooting 1-1. And makes the first one off a lucky bounce, it seems. And makes a second one. 45-35. McKelvey out to Arnold for another 3. Arnold makes it. Hits the 3. 48-35 at halftime, and DeMatha plays great defense in that second quarter and builds a 13-point lead at halftime. Avery, what are your takes so far on both teams?
O'Connell, started off slow and got the energy, but I think DeMatha took that energy back. That's how we got to that 13-point lead right now. Good. It was a good run for DeMatha for this second quarter.
You saw Tyree Davis take over, as well as Witherspoon, who just they seemingly couldn't miss, and they seemed a lot quicker than O'Connell did. But what do you think O'Connell can do to really cut back into this lead? They were tied at 22.
They were. I think their assets, number 5 Jackson, number 20 Gian, get more involved in the game. I think they can help O'Connell to this win. But DeMatha's length and size is still going to be pretty tricky for them to do that.
That will be a huge factor in this game if DeMatha wants to hold on to this 13-point lead. At halftime, DeMatha 48, O'Connell 35. We'll be back for the third quarter. Welcome back to the Morgan and Kathy Wooten Gymnasium. I'm Jimmy Zafiropulos again, and Avery Lester on my left. As the third quarter is about to start, DeMatha 48, O'Connell 35. Avery, O'Connell 22 all, now 35-48. What can they do in the second half?
The energy that they had in the first quarter, like towards the end, I think that's going to help O'Connell get back into this game and maybe take over it.
And O'Connell needs a big run like they had. They were down 15-2 in the first quarter. We saw a big surge, down 13 points. They're down 13 points again. And now the big question is can they pull it off again? But DeMatha needs to match that energy.
Those two players, number 5 and 20, I think for O'Connell, going to help them bring back into this game.
And Gian and Jackson were there on almost every fast break we saw. And we can't leave out the game without Reese Witherspoon, number 20, who has really played lights out, hit big threes. As DeMatha runs with their starting lineup out to Jeremiah Quigley again to start this third quarter in Hyattsville. Back up top to Witherspoon. Witherspoon hits the wicket. Another alley-oop. Oh.
That play is going to work by end tonight.
Quigley again rolls to Davis as the alley-oop pass is a little too deep. And here comes Jackson running up the floor. Takes it up top. Quigley's checking him. Jackson takes it by himself, gets the block. Bryson Hill. And early on, DeMatha's running quick. Robertson down the floor. Robertson, Bryson Hill, pump fakes. Robertson again, takes the three. No good.
Good offensive rebound by Tyree.
And Tyree misses
Still
it.
battling for that ball.
Bryson Hill puts it up, airballs a shot. And Davis again with another board.
Amazing hustle.
And a foul is called on Nico. Nico sent Davis to the line. And DeMatha is hoping to break their free throw struggles for today. They made the last two at the line. So we're looking to break it back. Makes the first one. 49-35 DeMatha. And Witherspoon will go out to the backcourt. And Tyree shooting a second. Makes the second. And DeMatha seems to have their free throws back on track as the score is 50-35 now. Out on the wing. Pass out to Jackson. Ball is stolen.
Oh, look up.
Quigley and a foul on Gian to stop the transition, which they thought DeMatha was going to score in again. DeMatha to inbound Witherspoon. Witherspoon out to Quigley. Quigley up top. Back to Witherspoon again. Back to Quigley. Quigley out to Roberson. Back to Quigley up top. And DeMatha moving the ball around the arc. Inside Davis is double team. Bryson Hill.
Ooh. That's a good play right there. Going to the guy on the baseline and kicking it to the guy in the middle for an easy layup.
And the fouls are getting right in O'Connell's face, and they're bringing DeMatha to the free throw line consistently now. Bryson Hill misses the first one. Hill taking his second one. He'll make it. It was 1 for 2. And the lead is 16 points. Here comes Jackson. Jackson taking it blocked by Robertson. And defense, including the blocks, have piled up in this half, and especially in the first half. You go to the inbound. Looks out to Gian. Gian gets hard fouled by Witherspoon. And that'll be Witherspoon. Another foul. Nico to inbound for O'Connell. Out to Gian. Gian take the ball past half court. Trying to make a move, a screen. Tries to take the ball for himself, can't make it. Out to Jackson. Gian again. Puts it up top. Double teamed. Move inside. Tough two, no, off the board. And Davis pressing the ball up. Witherspoon.
Oh, that'll be a nice pass up the court.
Some sloppy passes have caused DeMatha's turnovers for the ones that they've had in a timeout for O'Connell. 6:19 remaining in this third quarter. 51-35. DeMatha on top of O'Connell. And O'Connell seems to have no answers for DeMatha's offense.
Really impressed by DeMatha's defense in this third quarter right now, just clamping on the ball and getting these steals.
And DeMatha has held O'Connell to 35 points after starting the first quarter and letting go 22 and 13 in almost 2.5 quarters. And this is looking to DeMatha as a complete win on the defensive side. We've just been able to shut down O'Connell, especially Gian and Jackson, who we've seen to have their own little interplay of a game. And they need to get going if O'Connell wants to get back in this game.
Two key important players.
And we saw the clutch three-point shooting early on, and now for the second half if they need to continue. Jackson pulls the ball up the court. Jackson on the wing. Stops his dribble. Nobody to pass to. Into Nico. Nico, tough two. Ooh, gets two lucky bounces. And that will put the score to 51-37. 14 points. 5:56 to go. Robertson on the baseline.
Good ball movement.
Witherspoon for three. No. Rebound Jackson, who mishandles it, and the ball is out. And Jackson will now sit down for Tommy. Tommy will come onto the court. And the guard play for O'Connell is a little bit of a small ball type of feel. Quigley misses the two. Out to O'Connell. Gian pulling up the court. Gian for three. It's good. And as Avery, you said, Gian, and I know Jackson's on the bench, but they need those two players, especially Gian right now, just hit the three. They need to get going. Quigley on the wing. Roberson driving baseline, takes it two.
Nice.
Tries to get removed. Bryson Hill grabs offensive rebound and will get fouled. Sends Bryson Hill to the line for another two. He's been to the line already this half. Hill shoots his first. It's good. Clean stroke by Bryson Hill. And DeMatha's seemingly putting their free throw struggles from the first half behind them. Well, I spoke a little too soon as Hill misses his second shot. And up the ball comes Tommy. Tommy loses the ball. Is able to save it.
Amazing hustle.
He and Bryson Hill get tied up. Jump ball will stay with O'Connell. Luckily, that ball didn't turn into DeMatha's hands for O'Connell, or else that would have been an easy breakaway. Another 2 points. Nico looking for the inbound. Out to Ben. Nico on the corner again. Goes out to the corner. Tries to go baseline, can't find anything. Gian out on top of the wing. Makes a move, gets by Witherspoon. Is blocked. Tip ball. Out to O'Connell. And Witherspoon has a great height advantage on Gian, and that's going to be key. If he tries to go in the paint, he's going to get blocked seemingly every time. It's happened twice already. Ball's running through Gian, switches to Bryson Hill. Off to Connor. Connor to Nico, shot clock violation. And
good defense by DeMatha right there. You know, the block on by Witherspoon.
As the offensive struggles continue for O'Connell since this first quarter of this game. As Witherspoon will sit. Witherspoon will sit down. And Jaden Winston will come in for him. As the referee is now talking to the O'Connell coach Cole. And a little bit of a mix-up here. A little bit of confusion going on the court here right now.
So there's a technical foul.
It's a technical foul on the O'Connell coach. Seems as Robertson will drain the first technical free throw. Puts him up by 13. Misses the second. Although it's not on a player, that technical is big on the O'Connell coach, who now has put his team into a bigger hole than they needed to be. Inbound to Winston. Winston out to Davis on the corner. Davis to Winston. Winston up top. Tyree Davis up top. Stolen by Gian. Oh, almost a great play. Saved by Ben. Puts the ball right back in. Here comes Winston. Smiles that play off. Puts it on the wing to Davis. Davis up top to Winston. Winston looks to pull the three. No. Davis. DeMatha's rolling the ball around the wing. Quigley to Winston. Winston takes a drive. Out to Quigley again. Quigley for three. It's good.
Good three. Good ball movement for that three.
And this freshman, Jeremiah Quigley, is something special, as we've seen for these first two games. 3:56 in this third quarter. Gian makes it's a three. Misses it. Where O'Connell had the rebound. Dispossessed by Winston. Quigley grabs the ball. Puts it into Winston's hands. Passes it. Winston down the line. Great move.
Amazing take by Winston. Very creative.
And DeMatha, 58-42, 16-point lead as O'Connell's offensive struggles begin to keep getting bigger and bigger. As Ben turns the ball over as it just bounces right off his hands. Inbound to Winston. Winston will walk the ball up the court after letting the ball roll for a little while. Looks to Coach Banks, who gives him the play. Pass out to Quigley. Quigley takes a drive on the baseline. And travel is called. It was called before Isaiah Arnold could get off the shot. The O'Connell ball. His sub comes in. Jackson will come back in. This time Gian will sit on. O'Connell in desperate need of points to get back into this game as Jackson dribbles the ball up the court. He's guarded by Winston. Connor twists the screen. Jackson stuck. Davis playing great defense. Here's Connor on the baseline. Spin move. Misses the easy two. It's Bryson Hill. Big rebound. This rebounding for DeMatha, Avery, has just been key, very key.
Very.
Limiting O'Connell to just very few offensive rebounds.
And DeMatha's offensive rebounds have kept him ahead of this game.
Isaiah Arnold out on the wing. Out to Jaden Winston. Winston kicks it out to Quigley. Quigley from three from the wing. Misses it. No. Ben grabs the rebound. Quick outlet to Jackson. Gonna get it swatted. Wow. Jeremiah Quigley.
The hustle like LeBron James out there.
The freshman making big impacts. Jaden Winston tries another as Tyree Davis swats his own alley-oop out of bounds as it seemed as though O'Connell was about to steal it.
I still believe that play will work one time in this game.
Jackson takes it up the court.
Good
Stolen by Jaden Winston. Makes a stump. Oh!
Amazing
stopped
play.
him in his Jaden Winston stops in his tracks and throws Malcolm right off his feet. Jackson out in the corner to Nico. Nico guarded by Quigley. Switches off. Bryson Hill is now on Nico. Nico dribbles ball up top. Looks for a screen. Ben gives it to him. Ball's back to Ben, who takes it in. Hill got a piece of it. Hill gives it to Arnold. Arnold presses the ball up. 4-on-1. Blocked. There's Bryson Hill again. But he will get called for an over-the-back foul. The ball will go back down to O'Connell. So far, DeMatha, this half has been big on the defensive end, especially inside with the blocking. As the guard play for O'Connell inside has been almost non-existent. Jackson tries a three. Desperate heave. Misses badly. Winston crossover behind the back. Isaiah Arnold came in. Winston does another fake move. Cross court pass to Quigley. Quigley for three. It's good.
Amazing shot. Amazing ball movement going on right now by DeMatha.
63-42, 125 remaining, 21-point game as O'Connell calls a timeout. And this game Avery has just been falling down ever since the halfway mark of the second quarter. What is DeMatha doing that is really shutting down O'Connell's offense?
Well, it's their defense and their length, which we've been saying since the beginning of the game, that this was going to help DeMatha win the game. You know, the offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, you know, get the blocks, the steals. I think DeMatha's defense has won in this game, or are going to.
And O'Connell's defense is one to be reckoned with, as we thought in the beginning, after the 15-2 lead was squandered by DeMatha. But now their defense is seemingly getting played on both, and just on transition and even on the wing, as DeMatha's offense just won't stop. Here's Ben out to Jackson on the key, top of the key. Jackson is stuck inside pass to Ben. Diego on the wing. And the coach for O'Connell's yelling at his team to move. Ben has the ball stripped by Tyree Davis. Cross-court pass.
Good
stolen.
Defense. It's the defense.
Jaden Winston tries to go be a little too fancy with the ball. Connor pushes the ball up the court. Pass to Malcolm.
Missed layup.
And Ben puts it back in for him. 44-63, 45 seconds in this third quarter. As Quigley will get the ball stolen by Jackson. Oh, missed layup by Jackson. And this offense for O'Connell, there's the lob. And Tyree Davis can't get it, and he will miss it again. Avery, that's the fourth time we've seen your lob.
I still hope to see one in this game.
I think that is what I think O'Connell's kind of expecting it now. As you see Tyree Davis try to do a little bit of a backdoor cut. Winston inbounds the ball. Quigley inside. Gets the ball blocked by Jackson. O'Connell pushing it up the court. Have numbers. 3-on-1. Diego. Pass to Ben. Throws the ball away.
Defense.
Jaden Winston pushing the ball up the court again. Easy pocket. Jeremiah Quigley. As this freshman and both freshmen, Jaden Winston and Jeremiah Quigley, have a great guard combination right now. Jackson taking it in. Another guard. As time expires, 65-46. 19-point lead for the DeMatha Stags over the Bishop O'Connell Knights. And so far, no answer after DeMatha went on a late second quarter run, as O'Connell now goes into the fourth quarter down big. And we see little guy down there making some hoops.
Got a nice layup right there.
Shooting a little better than you, Avery. And he's got a little bit of a jumper. Kind of looking at seeming the offensive spark that both teams could use. O'Connell will need a few points, and DeMatha trying to maintain this lead. They both could use him as a jump shot for good, clean jumper, deep three. Steph Curry range. Oh, he puts the ball behind his back. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Just like every kid in our hallways.
They could use one on this court, deep shot.
Just get him going. And now we see Gian and Jackson back for the first time since early on in that third quarter. Jackson takes a great drive. Oh, great drive. Avery, what have you seen from Jackson so far in keeping O'Connell in this game?
Well, he is obviously, keeping this team kind of in the game by his driving, his physicalness, like right here.
And there he's again. Oh, wow, another 6 points, all to him. And timeout. And Coach Banks is a little frustrated as O'Connell is trying to make its run back. But as you were saying, Avery, about Jackson, he's keeping his team in the game, and that's what matters so far. DeMatha, 7:34 remaining in this fourth quarter, just wants to hold off any chance of a comeback. As we saw early on in the first quarter, we brought it up multiple times. Down 13, O'Connell came back, tied it at 22. So there is still life in this team. I would not count them out, and especially with DeMatha going with the new lineup, with Chase Cartledge now in, and Braden Gross as well. And Witherspoon is back, puts it out. To the corner, Isaiah Arnold. Arnold for three. Three is good.
Confidence right there.
And the ball movement has been key this whole game for DeMatha. Gian brings the ball up. Stags up 18. Stumbles on his own. Cartledge playing great defense. Ball is lost. Almost a backcourt violation. Ben gets a great 2. 16-point game, 68-52, 7 minutes remaining in this game. Jaden Winston kicks it out to Witherspoon, out to Braden. Witherspoon, pass inside to Cartledge. Jump ball. And the ball will stay with DeMatha. As Gross will inbound the ball. One good slap. Out to Winston. Winston, nice fake. Oh. Might have been a shot, might have been a pass. Not sure about that one. Witherspoon. Oh, what a pump fake. Oh, he said he stepped out. But that's the move. That's the move you need every time.
Yep, baseline.
If you're DeMatha, you want to keep giving it to Witherspoon. He's had a game. He's had a game so far, along with Tyree Davis.
Just got to stop.
Jackson pops for 3.
Ooh,
no. Ben, big offensive rebound. Can't put it back. He gets another one.
I've noticed he's been getting a lot of hustle rebounds.
It's been a great physical game, although score 16. It's been great. Diego misses the 3. Almost and a squandered chance by the Knights as Arnold comes in for another 3. He's made his last 2. And DeMatha 71-52. The hot streak continues. Jackson taking it. Out to Diego. Diego makes a move to Ben. Easy 2. It's good. Ben has gotten really into this game. We've seen that a lot, especially, as you just said, with the offensive rebounds. Really being very physical with this bigger DeMatha team. Arnold goes out to Winston. Winston holding the ball. Tries to make a move on Jackson. He can't. Gross to Witherspoon. Back to Winston on the top of the key. Winston will make another move. Witherspoon, another fake. Steps back. Misses the 3. Gian gets the ball stolen after he gets the rebound. Witherspoon again. Cartledge.
Inside pass.
2 points. 73-54, 19-point game with 5:10 to go. Gian is getting trapped in the corner. Looks Ben for the screen. Gian with a great move.
Great move inside.
Great 2 points. 73-56, 17-point game with 4:54 left in this fourth quarter. Arnold makes a quick move. Cartledge was cutting.
Smart play, smart play.
Gian takes it again. And the guard, who has had a great game so far, misses his layup. Cartledge takes it right back, misses it though, and put it up. Witherspoon puts it back in for 2.
Another offensive rebound. Very important in this game for DeMatha.
75-56. Gian for 3. It's good. And the guard play for O'Connell has stayed consistent and has kept them in this game so far. 75-59, 16-point game.
Another 3. And another offensive rebound.
And Cartledge, although he loses it. He loses it. And Nico Muniz, he's coming in, as well as McKelvey. And Roberson will come in as Winston, Cartledge, and Gross will sit down. O'Connell looking to have another quick run as they make a quick sub. Ben will come out, and in comes Dan. Lets the ball roll. Jackson picks it up. Witherspoon checking him. Obvious mismatch. Kicks it out to Diego in the corner. Out to Gian. Gian for 3. He's been hot. Misses it. And Jackson misses the rebound. DeMatha has numbers. Pass. Throw him behind him. Witherspoon cannot connect with Roberson on that play right there.
It was a good look. You just gotta complete that play right there.
And Avery, DeMatha has turned up the pace since the second quarter. How about their ball movement? What do you think about that so far?
I think the ball movement's been great. The kick in the corner for 3. That's really set up a 3-point play for DeMatha. And another steal.
And there's McKelvey to Roberson. Roberson throws a one-hand jam down.
I think we found our highlight play.
It was not an alley-oop to Davis. Jackson, great move. Jackson misses it. And tough rebound by McKelvey. Out to Roberson. Quigley, baseline, 2.
There it is. The ball movement right in the corner.
20
all game.
20-point game. 79-59, 3:22 in this game. Gian trying to do something, get his team some momentum. Foul. Like a trip, and the ball will stay on the floor. Diego will check back in for Connor. Diego with the inbound. Out to Gian. Gian checked by Arnold. Gian,
Nice pull up.
it's a tough 2 over Arnold, and he has been very good in this game so far. 61-79.
We do have a new sub in for DeMatha to Nico Munez. Let's see what he can do for DeMatha these last 2 minutes.
Fellow percussion member. I like to always bring that up. As Roberson misses, Gian long rebound. Out to Jackson. And misses the 2. Diego with a great rebound though. Gian pump fake on Roberson. Takes it in, Diego. 3-point line. Ooh. Great save by Quigley to Nico. As here comes Isaiah Arnold. He takes it to himself. Is blocked. Diego takes it in. Jackson for 3. That's Nico grabs another offensive rebound, defensive rebound. And Quigley will take the ball up the court. 2:16 remaining in this game here in Hyattsville. DeMatha Stags 79, O'Connell Knights 61. McKelvey throws it to Roberson. Roberson, tough.
Nice play inside.
And a tough 2 goes 81-61. Gian takes the 3. Off the mark, McKelvey with a big defensive rebound. Arnold goes up the court. Roberson. O'Connell comes down with Jackson. Easy layup. And the guard play for O'Connell has been a light spot in this difficult game. Defensive rebound again. Jackson to Gian again, and Avery. These 2 guards with Gian and Jackson really they kept O'Connell in the game for most of it. As Jackson checks out, what a game he's had, and if this is his last, if that was the last action, nothing to be disappointed about. Great game for him.
Had a very good game today.
Robertson out to Quigley, and DeMatha seems to be holding the ball out for the time. As Maddie checks in for O'Connell, and Robertson takes a move on the wing inside of Muniz. Gian, another guard. Gian again, been everywhere.
Nice finest.
Oh, great fake. Easy 2. 65-81 with 49 seconds remaining.
Looks like DeMatha will play with this one right here.
And Quigley holding the ball now. And inside to Muniz. Quigley. Muniz again. Hits a 2 from the free throw line. No. Diego grabs a rebound. 27 seconds remaining. Maddie up to Gian. And O'Connell just looking to put some points on the board. Nico. Another great pass. And 81-67. 10 seconds remaining. Quigley will hold the ball as the clock runs down. 3, 2, 1, and there it is. And a tough fought game for DeMatha early on, is 22 apiece, and the defense just kicked it in. They will win this game 81-67. Avery, what do you think about DeMatha after this impressive defensive game?
A great team win today. You know, defense was really what stood out to me. That's what won the game right there. You know, also the ball movement on offense, getting to the corner, you know, dishing it, driving baseline. It was a very overall good game for DeMatha. And
if you're O'Connell, your heads are not down. You have Gian and you have Jackson, who those 2 guards alone they played excellent. And they kept the team in the game so far. What were your takes on them?
They brought them back second quarter, or the first end of the first quarter, and did a very good job that first half. You know, to try and bring O'Connell back to the game, but you know, they tried their best.
And the final score: DeMatha 81, O'Connell 67. Varsity is next.